Welcome to Wartop. Hello everybody. We just wanted to put out a quick little video here going over some of the new features that are in Wartop as we release our first version of the platform. I'll just go over the flow of the program here. This is our main menu, very basic. You can log in with your account clicking this button. If you're already logged in, all it will do is just refresh any DLC that you own. Our options menu allows you to set up some of your graphics options. You can click these, click apply. It'll help with those. Choose your resolution. Do it set to windowed full screen by default. When you go into start, you'll see all the game systems you own here. The Sandbox, Many Ages, and Streets of Barak are all included in the base version. Select the one you'd like to play. You can host, you can play offline, go into the map creator to build maps and save them, and then search for games. Now this will search for not just games in this system, but all games, but it will organize it so that these games from this system are first. Let's just go ahead and host a little demo here. We'll go into Deadzone and just have a look at some of the new features that we've put in here. All right, so when you come into some of the systems, you'll see a army builder right away. Some of them, after you get in, you can just go to the menu and open up the army builder. This works very similar to the Deadzone web-based army builder in that you can just add your items in here. You can select equipment. Be able to scroll down if you want. Has your total points up here. You finalize your list, and what this does is fills out the card for you ahead of time. You can go ahead and edit these out. Once you've built an army that you're happy with, you can save time by saving it using the save interface here, where you can enter a save name. And what that'll do is that'll be here, and the next time you come in, you'll be able to load this directly onto this widget. Each type of widget has its own save pool, so if you have another kind of army builder sheet, when you go to load, you're not going to see your Deadzone saves in there. It'll only show you the saves relevant to the system that you're in. This is the simple play area here. You have your 2-player areas where your terrain spawns. We've got all new spawning systems in here, so now that you into the terrain systems, you can go in and you can actually see exactly what you want to spawn. I need one of these. And then if we close that, that's been placed here. We can pick this up, move it around, we can rotate it. We can hold down Shift and left click drag off it to make a copy, press V to snap, and then we have the ability to snap this to a number of spots to build out our levels. We also have our model spawn working the same way. Walk into Deadzone here. You've got all your Deadzone models here, so you can spawn in some of these and even spawn them on top of each other. That's fine. And then just spread them out after you've spawned them. And you'll be able to see they look like what they're meant to look like. If you want to change your unit color, if you're not happy with that, you can just go ahead and hit unit color. Go ahead, choose a unit color there. That'll not only affect your units, but it'll also change the color of your player area. Our maps here, you can change the base map. So if you only wanted to do, for example, the intro game of Deadzone, you could choose this one here and spawn that one in, or you can spawn in the full regular one. Under saved maps, there's a few built-in ones here. These are the built-in scenarios for Invaders of Xylon. These are the built-in, this is just a built-in pre-made map for Deadzone, so if you just go ahead and click that, and you'll see how quickly that spawned in. And now this is not by default locked down. You can see the locked terrain here is still green. You click on this, you can still pick it up, so we'll pop it back in. Once you hit locked terrain, you won't be able to pick these up and move them around. You can then go ahead and place your figures on here wherever they need to be, and get them in there. So what else have we added? We've added if you push the number 1 button, this is the new dice spawner. So you're able to just pick whatever dice you want and spawn it in. No problem. You can multi-select those by dragging hit R to roll them. They won't collide necessarily with terrain, so go ahead and drag those out. We can also press the number 2 key. This pops up a widget menu that has all the tokens. You can use the mouse wheel here to scroll between token sets, and on the first token set, if you click the center, you will actually get your command dice. We're going to change that icon so that it reflects that. But yes, you can get your command dice, and to change your command dice, you Alt left click, and then you can go ahead and set your command dice to what you need it to be. If you need to spawn more command dice, you can do that. Also, to simulate the random items that are available in Deadzone for you guys to spawn random items, we have this one here, this random item one, and what this does is it spawns a face down token. You don't know what's on the other side. We'll spawn a couple of them there and another one there, and if we pick these up and we hit F, we'll flip it over and it'll actually show us what's on the other side. It is completely random. What it does is it takes all of the items that are available in Deadzone and it shuffles them up and then just randomly spawns them out. So yeah, so when you're starting the game, if you want to do the bit where you have to place random tokens, you can just do that, push 2, push here. You're not able to see what it is unless you flip it over, so none of the players will know what it is. You can just pick it up and put it wherever it needs to be, and it can go there. We also have an activation system, so if you push F and right-click a unit, this will allow you to mark it as indicating it's been moved that turn. At the end of the turns, you can just hit reset activation, and it'll do that for all players. The full rules are in here for Deadzone. We have a quick reference sheet that's going to be added shortly. Let's see here. And one of the biggest things we've done here is just to add consistency between all of our spawning systems. So now you'll see that our terrain, the model, and the maps all basically look the same and essentially work the same way. This is the list you'll see here is based on the DLC you own. So if you don't own the Zuntalis DLC, you won't see it here. And otherwise, it'll do that. If you purchase DLC while you're playing, you can do the login refresh DLC here, and this will actually go out and immediately refresh any owned DLC. If you reopen the menus, then you will actually get to see the items that you've just purchased. They will be available immediately. Additionally, we're going to have another video out about our sort of roadmap for the game, but it's important to know right now that we have many game systems coming, both free and paid ones. We're going to be adding a lot of content to our sort of sandbox free area, as well as quite a few games from a lot of different manufacturers. We have both 3D printed games coming, and we have both retail games are going to be coming out. We've got games coming from people who just make rule sets similar to Mini Ages and Streets of Eric. We have great retail games like Bushido, the Japanese themed samurai style game coming. We have other great games like 3D printed games. Nebula from Cast and Play is going to be coming here. So right now we just wanted to get this out because we wanted everybody to have a look at it, give us some feedback, let us know what you like, let us know what you don't like, let us know what you like to see. We're going to be building this out and supporting it for a very long time. So we hope you enjoy it. We hope you're interested in it. And please come and enjoy it and just let us know what your thoughts are. Thanks, everybody.